986. Quality One Painting.
You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
And it's so much fun. Why you keep talking? Oh, am I not supposed to? No. Oh, back to John. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get into some news items, if I may. And since we are dubbing this show the International Women's Brigade, we're going to talk about women in the news. First off, on Fox News, Texas woman 28 abandoned 5 kids to make a trip to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Crystal, 28 of Round Rock, was arrested February 11th on 2 counts of abandoning or endangering a child, which is a second-degree felony. The children range from the age of 15 months to 13 years. She decided to travel to Myrtle Beach to investigate a job opportunity, or so she says, because she needed a way to get away from everything that's, quote, that was happening at home. Single moms. Good job, single mom. 5 kids. Awesome. She had also gone to the beach and visited tourist locations while staying with a male friend. There's quality mom. I'd like to know how many different baby daddies these 5 children have.
Baby.
Round Rock police told Fox 7 Austin they visited Warren Raven's home in late August after the Gates Elementary School principal expressed concern about the children's living conditions.
Oh, baby.
The children complained to the principal about having to stay up all night to change their younger siblings' diapers. Good job. That is a quality mom. The officer said there was an infant in a crib near the front door with 4 other children found in the home. Officers also found a dirty diaper in the closet, flies in the kitchen, and multiple knives that the children could access because knives are bad these days. Good job, Mom. In a companion story, if I may, single mom, tired of doing this by herself, abandons 2 kids by the roadside. A North Carolina single mother who was so tired of doing this myself was arrested this week after leaving her 2 young children on the roadside. Jennifer, who's 38, is accused of dropping off her 9-year-old and her 19-month-old. 19-month-old. These moms are gems, aren't they? She says, quote, "I know what I did was wrong, but I was so tired of doing everything myself." I think it was a few weeks ago we talked about women being able to choose better men, make better choices on men. See, women, it's on you to make your choices in men. Men that'll stay with you and take care of your kids so you don't have to be old Jennifer here leaving your kids on the roadside. She said she drove onto a school campus, dropped off her kids, and watched a woman take them by the hand, which she incorrectly believed was a legal method of abandoning children. See how they're spinning this in the news media? No. You know it's illegal to drop your kids off anywhere. It's like those stupid mothers that leave their kid in the car when they run into the store. Or the mothers that drag their kid across Mexico to jump the border into the U.S. Quality mothers out there. The children are now safe in foster care, or apparently safe. You don't know if they're safe in foster care. Another related story, I suppose. woman was accused of acting out a movie when she killed her boyfriend. A Missouri woman was drunk and reenacted a movie when she fatally shot her boyfriend. Kalisha, 37, is facing a charge of second-degree murder for the slaying. She can't get first-degree murder, apparently, because it wasn't premeditated at all. See how you can get away with stuff? You can just go, oh, I was just playing. Boom, boom. Hey, you want to play a game? What do you want to play? I'm going to be Dirty Harry. Oh, police, I accidentally on purposely shot my boyfriend. Can you come here? I'm sorry about that. Wait till he's dead before you get here, though. She was arrested Thursday night after the police in Fulton, Missouri, responded to Peterson's report that she accidentally shot her boyfriend, Dalton, who was 36. Well, she was a cougar. She's never going to get a young guy now. She's going to have to be a lesbo in the clinker there. Peterson advised that she and Dalton had been watching a movie and drinking lots of alcohol that evening. Peterson said that at some point, Dalton suggests the two play... Dalton. It's his fault. Dalton suggested that the two play out a scene in the movies that involved the firearm. Peterson, I love this because this is how the police are writing this. This is straight out of the report. Because the reporter can't think on their own to change it up a little bit to make it sound the same, but make it more readable. But here you go. Peterson advised that the two retrieved the handgun. So they both, let's go to the bedroom and get the gun because I want to play Dirty Harry. It was a Taurus .38 caliber revolver held by the woman, and she pointed in his direction and actually pulled the trigger, striking Dalton in the head. Poof! Right there in the noggin. Medics attempted to treat Dalton and declared that he was dead. Yeah, usually a bullet to the head's not going to do so well. Cranium penetration is not something you want a bullet to do. Police officials told NBC News he could not provide details about the movie the couple was reenacting and suggested the title or knowledge thereof might be used as evidence.
Go ahead. Make my day.
It's Dirty Martha. It's not funny, but, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't reenact your favorite movie scene, no matter what it is, in a companion story that says, my girlfriend became my husband. Ah, isn't that sweet? A couple say they were in love with each other and would be in love with each other, whatever gender they were, after one of them transitioned from female to a male. Except you can see that they're wrapping the breast area in the thing. They're wrapping it to hide the boobs. Because although some men do have boobs, they're called man boobs, she's got girl boobs. And you can't be a man with girl boobs. So you can't be a male with girl boobs. I'm wondering if she has a schmeckle yet. But they've been sweethearts ever since they were, in school together. Aw. It's so nice that their parents allowed this stuff to take place. Oh, two young, impressionable children that probably watch a lot of crap on the inner tubes and the movies got the idea that, hey, I'll just fall in love with my friend. One of them wants to be a man, but you can't be a man. I mean, there's people who think that because they get surgeries and stuff that they're man. But you have to understand, if you understand the word genetics and gender and where the root of those words come from, it has to do with your sexual organ that you were born with. And anything beyond that is just some kind of man-made manipulation. It really isn't real. It's putting makeup on or, removing a mole. You're still the gender you were born. You're born what you're born. You can't determine that. Whatever, if you're born with a schmeckle, then be proud of having a schmeckle. That's it. If you don't have a schmeckle and you got the other stuff, be proud of it. There's a lot of advantages to being the ones that don't have the schmeckle if you just stop listening to the feminists. We're going to go out to your calls now. If you have anything you want to talk about, discuss on the radio show before we go to break here, feel free to call us on that secret banger hotline. You know the number. Our first call heading out to Chicago. Listening in on 24.7 The Stream. Peppa, what say you?
There ain't nothing wrong with having lots of baby daddies. You get tired of one, you can always go to the others. And can I say one more thing?
Nobody's stopping you.
That is as stupid as an ugly, pale-faced, stupid hoe.
Okay, Pepper, thanks for your call. Our next call comes in from Detroit. Shady, what do you have to say?
John, can I tell you a story about a woman?
Yeah, if it doesn't take too long.
Listen, I know there's one woman who didn't like who she was, so she became something else. And once she became something else, she didn't like who she was then. So then she tried to become something else. And when that didn't work out, she went back to what she was in the first place.
Is that it?
Yeah, John, that's it.
What was the point of that?
It's to tell you, John, that women are never satisfied. And they'll never be satisfied, and they get confused because they're not satisfied. And in the end, they always go back to what they always were.
And what's that, Shady?
Crazy.
Okay, thanks for your call. We've got another call coming in, this time from Washington, D.C. Ditzy, what say you?
I just want to respond to that fat, bloated baby mama if I can. Listen here, you Brillo-head brontosaurus. I wouldn't be proud about all those baby daddies. You're like the Ohio Turnpike. Anybody can ride if you just pay.
Okay, thanks for your call. Our next call from Detroit.
Listen here, man. Why do you keep talking about them women being depressed, man?
You mean oppressed?
Depressed, oppressed, I don't care what that stuff is. They're always depressed, man. If they want to stop being depressed, man, don't be the kitty lady.
What?
Have you ever noticed those kitty ladies are the ones that's all depressed?
So you say cats make women depressed?
Listen here, man. You can tell how depressed a woman is by how many cats she got. If she got 10 cats, she outright crazy, man.
Well, Shady says they're all crazy.
Well, he got a point there. But I'm just saying extra special crazy, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, we're not going to bash women on the show tonight.
Who's bashing them? I'm telling the truth, man.
Okay, well, thanks for your call. Going back out to Washington, D.C., Donald, what say you?
John, I love women, especially with huge boobs.
Okay, thanks for your call. Our next call coming in from Canada.
We love our women here, eh?
Yeah, and we love our women here in the States as well.
Why don't you give them health care, eh?
Why can't they pay for their own health care?
Oh, that's not fair, eh? Women should get everything free, eh?
Some women would think that. Is that all you have to say?
I guess, eh?
All right, well, thanks for your call. Listening in on Radio Love in California. Juan, what say you?
Hey, man, I like the senoritas, man. They look good with the little chingalas, man. They run around, and I'm like, hey, baby, looking fine.
Sir, I would think that your statement would be considered sexist by some women.
I love having sexist, man. I go down to the border, man, and then I just say, hey, little lady, you want to come to the States? I'll let you in, baby.
Okay, sir, we got to let you go. Thanks for your call. Our next call, down in Florida, listening in on Tampa Bay FM. Cora, what say you?
Some of your show's full of sick people. Sick, I tell you, sick, sick.
Okay, thanks for your call. We've got to take a quick time out, folks, but when we return, we're going to talk Captain Marvel, the movie, and our review. So stay tuned. Don't move a muscle.
The John LeBang Show. We'll be right back.
With lots of fun and excitement. Yes! Are you in need of commercial or residential window cleaning? Do you need your office clean? Maybe custodial work? How about some gutter cleaning? If you do, then call Pane in the Glass. For a beautiful shine that's crystal clear, call Pane and the Glass. You can find them on Facebook at Pane and the glass.
Hey, man, it's at the bottom of the hour, man. Do you know where your kids are, man?
If you want to contact